And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin, and you. Figure, Tim, we're at that point in the season now where we can really evaluate who the top teams are.
Well, Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. There are a handful of teams we knew coming into the season would be at the top. But now, as you look, there are additional teams starting to open our eyes, and we're going to have to wait and see what happens with the trade deadline to see who can make a move to close that gap at the top.
And one of the beauties of an 82-game schedule, right? You have a long time to prove yourself.
No doubt about it. There are phases to an NBA season. We're about to enter the most important one.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Brooks. Kennard is out there with Jordan. And it's Moran in at the point.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
It's up a 3. Pass to Maton. Second chance effort. Vincent misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Phoenix shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Maton. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Vincent. And he banks in the layup.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
That's exactly what they wanted on that trip. Get something close to the basket, something easy.
Jordan, the pass to Brooks. Back to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Switch. It's stolen. Here's Maton. Vincent, the pass to Maton. Now Vincent. Kennard with the rebound.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And so here's Phoenix. Jordan on the wing. There's the triple. Cranes the three-pointer.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully the lid is off the basket.
Down low. Pass to Mosley. Now Vincent. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jordan with the rebound.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Jordan the screen to the paint. And then dunked by Jordan.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Vincent. That's tipped. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's Jordan, top of the key. Moran, defended by Vincent. There's a screen. There's the three. That one's not going to go. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, Kevin. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Here's Mosley. Still scoreless. Tarzuski, good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Sorber. Pass to Grace. Here's Sorber. 6 to shoot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Mosley.
Remaining
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Reeves. Over to the left wing. Pass to Grace. .124 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And they couldn't get the shot off in time. That's a 35-second shot clock violation. A lowly 30% to start this game out. He's defended by Reed, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Shot on the wing, 2 points. That one goes. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. to the middle. He's defended by Reeves. To the inside. Bucket is good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Grace. Still without a basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Phoenix leads by 4.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Phoenix ahead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Jordan is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brooks, and it's Moran, and at the point guard position. Here's Jordan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
They set the pick. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Pass to Kennard. Now, here's Jordan. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
He doesn't get the second one. Being 43% from the field. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Kennard on the wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside, Jordan. No good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Inside. He nails it. We're tied up. He has 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the away team, number 1, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Brooks. Now Jordan drills the three-pointer. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Maton, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jordan kicks to Kennard. Jordan inside. He's got 13. That one, no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vincent. 20 feet out. Brooks grabs the board.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
To the middle. And Jordan gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Phoenix making a change. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Mosley. There's the pick. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, This was a competitive matchup for them.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. One in from the wing. Phoenix leading by 3. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He has 5.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
.129 left to play here in the half. It's tipped. With the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
That's a floater go. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Tarczewski. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Grace. On the clock. To the wing right side. Goes up the baseline. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fellas.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Phoenix leads by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. Depends on what these guys are made of. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for Phoenix.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Maton. To the wing on the left. That one off the back iron and out. Phoenix leading by 5. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Jordan. He's out there with Brooks. And it's Kennard in at the small forward. Here's Jordan. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Brooks, a screen to the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Mosley. Still yet to score. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Vincent, the pass to Maton. To the left wing. Shoots from the corner. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Brooks setting the pick for Jordan. Driving the lane. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Phoenix leading by 7. Pass to Kennard. Jordan looking it over. Down low. And the dunk by Brooks.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Vincent with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And they recover it. Offensive rebound. Goes up again to the right side. They set the pick. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Phoenix leading by 8. Brooks a screen. 14 feet away, and he can't bank that one in. Guarded by Jordan, and he jams it with authority.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Sorber. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Brooks a screen. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Maton. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And good that time. Now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Fires from way outside. No good on that one. Going somewhat so far 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Brooks grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 4. Jordan's shot is off. Here's Maton. He's got 6. Sorber with the rebound. They could use a bucket. He takes it up and lays it in. Sorber's got his first 2 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Tarczewski sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
To the left side wing. Here's Grace. Comes up empty down low. Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Phoenix, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Now Vincent, 5 points in the game. Inside. Nifty move. Reeves with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. So nice to see NikeEYB back in action, Tim, after suffering that broken fibula last season.
Yeah, Kevin, he was just hitting his stride when he had a very difficult injury. In particular, he was upping his shooting percentage from the field. Now he's looking to continue that momentum.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. And it's blocked. Vincent with it. For the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Swiped away. Kennard covering. Back to Vincent. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 7. 5 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point territory. The shot, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Kennard. Three-pointer. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 24.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And for Phoenix, Pass to Maton. Misses from close range. And so Jordan will bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 1. Here's Moran. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Mosley. Here's Maton. Here's the screen. Out to the wing. Launches it. A shot missing. Phoenix leading by 4. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Phoenix making a change here. Brooks checked in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Allie, thank you so much. Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. The tray. And the 3-ball is good. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. They swipe it. Here's Maton. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Maton.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Brooks outside. Pass to Jordan. To the inside. Now here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. Brooks kicks to Jordan. Clock at 6. He can't get that one. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Maton. deep. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. To the middle. Brooks, the pass to Kennard. Here's Jordan. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Driving to the basket. Maton, no good. Phoenix leading by 8. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
Phoenix foul. Number 1. First personal.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And he makes the first.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Brooks. Screen by Jordan. It's intercepted. And here comes the break. Oh, the slam dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Cleared away by Brooks. Phoenix leading by 4. And here's Kennard. .144 left in the game. Outside, Jordan. Brooks up top. Takes advantage. That J is good.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now, here's Kennard. He's tightly guarded, and down it goes. Turns it down. What an assist!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Coming off the floor for your home team, number 13, Mason.
They've led by as much as 10. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Now Brooks jacks up a 3. And down goes the 3.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Off target from outside. And it's Phoenix's ball. They have a 9-point lead. Outside Jordan. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what